What is good, you guys, and welcome back to another Invincible Gardens of the Globe video. I'm going to be covering something very simple today, but a lot of you guys have been asking me, and that is how to rank up characters efficiently, and just overall how to rank up characters. So we're going to do it right here for you guys. So you see I got a whole bunch of copies of these rare heroes here. We're going to come over here. You see what it's doing? It's making me rank up Isotope. I don't want to rank up Isotope. And plus, I want to make sure I'm getting the max value. So I'm going to look at my heroes. Which heroes I got the most of. I got a ton of Isotopes. The person I have the least of is Multipole. And I rather rank up my Multipole. So if I come over here and I select the things for Multipole, it might not let me do it. So I pick Human. I pick Melee. I pick Grounded. And I don't think he's an anti-hero. No, he's not. So I think those are the only tags he has. So now if I click it, it's making me build the multi-pole this way. And you see how it's wasting the multi-pole I have? So now, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to click the multi-pole I want to do, and then I'm going to use what I want to use. Now, this is a lot more time consuming, I will say, but it is also the most efficient way to do what you want to do without it forcing you to do what it wants to do. Because otherwise, it's going to force you to do what it wants to do because it's going to burn your resources. If you're not building who they want you to build, then it's going to burn your resources. And I don't like the fact that it does that, but it is what it is. So you got to make sure you pay attention. So it's only a little annoying if you have a ton of resources. Like for me, I have a ton of resources, and I'm basically suffering from my own success. I did not select him, but okay. So now you go here, bam, bam. I can use, and I like to use two different ones, not two of the same, to keep the numbers even. So in case if I want to swap to another character, I can. Because sometimes you might want to pivot to using a different character because they have more copies, and then you can figure out who you want to build next. So I'm able to build all of these poles here, which is going to result in 3 Elite Plus multi-poles. See, I got 2, 4, 6, so that's going to result into 3 Elite Plus multi-poles. And I don't want those exceptional iguanas, so you see how I unselected, and now I'll select who I actually want to use. So this is how you use the auto rank up system. And now it's going to rank up all 3 instead of me having to do it one by one. Now I can remove the tags that I put to have it limited. And the tags, click the little purple box and then it brings up all the tags. The tags are how you prioritize who you want there. Like you make it more specific so it can pop up the people you want. So like let's say I'm trying to get Dinosaurus. I'm gonna pick Technologist, Melee, Grounded, and then Human. And it's going to give me all these Powerplexes and Dinosauruses. Let's say I'm trying to go for Cape Vincible. I'm going to just simply go Viltrumite, and it's going to show me Cape Vincibles. If I'm trying to go for the Maulers, I just go Malfactor, and it'll show me most of the Maulers with Sinister Mark and some of the other characters here. But if I want it to be just strictly Maulers, then I click Technologist as well, and now it's only giving me most of the Maulers and Doc Seismic. And then I would go Mauler tag, bam. And you can probably just do Mauler tag off rip, and it will give you the Maulers. But yeah, so that's just to show that. Now, with all the resources I have left in the rarity category, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to look. So who do we want to build? It's going to prioritize building my isotopes. So sure, let's do that. Let's build some isotopes for food. So I can just click all, select all, and let him build all the isotopes I want him to build. Bam. fine by me. And that used, I'm pretty sure, all my blue heroes. Yep, I used all my blue heroes. And now with the isotopes that it just made for me, using all those blue heroes, I now have 5, 10, 15, 18 isotopes. With 18 isotopes, that's going to turn into 9 elite pluses. I just got 9 elite pluses from just regular rare fodder. So now I rank this all up. Rank up all these heroes. All these isotopes are going to get ranked up. And now let's say, like for me, I want to build a second multi-pole. So because I want to build a second multi-pole, we're going to do this. We're going to come here, we're going to click attacker, and we're going to do what we did again. You're going to go human, you're going to go melee, you're going to go grounded. And I don't remember if he has any other tags. So if we go here, I can check. So he's melee, human, malfactor, the order, and grounded. So now we can make it more specific and go malfactor, and then we can go the order, and we can now be more detailed to him. So now when I click it, it's going to only show me him. And that's how you can make it more specific when you want it to be. So now we want to build one of these. We want to get one of these more built. So we're going to click him. Going to look at the food we got. I don't plan on building Titan any more than I already have him. So we can use Titan as food. But it makes more sense for me to save the Titans and use these isotopes. Or these, I don't remember his name, but these guys with the tentacles in his arm, in his body. We can use any of those, or we can come down here and we can use some of these other characters here. It depends on whatever you want to use. Because if I don't do it this way, and I just go like this and click rank up, it's a problem in their system. It's going to use, as you see, my multi-poles. If we don't want it to use my multi-poles, because then we're losing resources. So you're going to have to do it one by one, which sucks, but it's the most efficient way to do it. So I'm going to use these isotopes. Bam. That gets me exceptional. And then we're going to use another 2 isotopes. And that gives me another exceptional. And with the 2 exceptionals I got now, I go bam, bam, and it gives me exceptional plus. Once we get to the exceptional plus, now to get to elite, you don't want to do that because you need those multi-poles. So you'll come down again and you'll use food. I'm using isotope. And as you see, that takes me to Epic Plus. Bam, Epic Plus. Now, to get to the next stage, we need an Exceptional Plus, a multi-pole. It has to be multi-pole. It can't be a random person. It has to be multi-pole. So because we need an Exceptional Plus multi-pole, we're going to come down here. We're going to use isotopes again. And this is also another reason why you need a lot of food when it comes to building a character. Because look at how much isotopes we're wasting on building up this multi-pole. Now, bam, bam. Now that we have that exceptional plus here, we can now come, grab this multi-pole, and go there. And that takes us to Epic Plus. And before we do that, this is an Omnipotent Plus multi-pole. And if we want to put a star on him, like you guys are always asking, I have to come here with the Omnipotent Plus and put that exceptional in. And that's how you get a star on an Exceptional Plus character. That's how you get a star on a Omnipotent Plus character, is by putting Exceptional Plus into them. To get a star on a regular Epic character, or Legendary or Seismic, once they are Legendary Plus or Seismic Plus or Epic Plus, now what I would do is I will take these copies of this multi-pole here. I will take these copies and I will start building them into the multi-pole in order for him to be able to pop his abilities. So I would start going like this, and as you see, that becomes a star, and I would do that all the way up till he had 5 stars. And then once he got 5 stars, we would go from Epic to Legendary, and then from Legendary to Legendary Plus, and then on and then on and then on. A character I have that has the 5 stars, as you see here, is the Mauler twin. and the other Mauler twin. So I will do that. Now the Mauler twins is another two characters I want to build because I want to have a full Mauler team that I can run. So once again, there's a lot of criminal characters I would like to build. So that's why I have so much criminal fodder. And the reason why I was going to do this, I'm going to level him up just a little bit so he could be ahead of these other characters, just for organization reason. But yeah, I wanted to build another multiple because of a team that I have in my mind. But yes, so that would be the team I would do here. And that's as simple as it gets when it comes to ranking up heroes and how the ranking system works. It's very simple. It's a little time consuming when you have to do it that way, but it's also better that way because otherwise it will make you use characters that you don't want to use, and or it would make you use the character you're trying to build, and that's the worst thing to do when you're trying to rank up a character is use extended copies of that character. You never want to use copies of that character that you're trying to build it. It's never a good idea because then you're running out of resources. But this is a very simple video, short, easy. I hope it's well explained. If anything is unclear, please comment down below and I can answer maybe your comment down below. And if you want any other type of guide videos, comment that down below what you also are looking for. But I hope this really helped you guys. Love you guys. Enjoy your Invincible Guardians of the Globe, and peace.